Wait, can you hear me now? Could you not hear me before? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear music? Everything might be messed up actually. That's not good. I reset my computer and it might have cooked everything. Voice is good now. Okay, can you hear music? Can you hear everything else now? Alright, so we should be good, hopefully. No purple. Do you have average raz on this account? Average raz. Spark. Dang. Alright, last 8. Give me an MO5. Come on. Come on. Give me an MO5. That's my first Hazel. We're on day 8 with 1 billion summons. That's my first Hazel. No ML5s. Okay. Crazy. Well, do our Moonlight summon. Hey, I got this guy. I wanted this character. I don't have them on any account yet. Nice. Okay, so now we got our elemental summon. So I did clear Golem last night. So we are praying. We're going to sit here and pray that we get Janua. I have them both triple S already. I don't know how you have the new guy, the ML version triple S. That's crazy. That's my first Butcher Corpse. There are too many 3 stars in this game now. That's all I can say. Alright, well, summoning isn't looking so hot today. That's my first Acades? Do you have Adventure House on this account? Not yet. Why do you keep deleting all your messages, Strong? What are you doing? Since ML Landy's coming back, do you think there's a chance that Euphene's coming back too? Wait, ML Landy's coming back? Is ML Landy like on banner or something? Wait, is ML Landy on banner next rotation? Oh, it's next banner? Ooh, okay. Euphene coming back? Well, I mean, Euphene came out a couple, like, 4 months after Landy, I think. Uh-oh, I would say yes. Alright, Janua, please, Janua. No, Litica or Bu. Oh, Knockwall. Okay, wait. Not the worst. Okay. No Janua, but she'll help. Oh, new hero. Another 4-star I don't have. Quazu. He's an imprint. Last summon. Okay, Janua. Please. No, Lilius, probably. Or Cecilia. Yeah, it's Cecilia. Dang. Alright, now we finish off our summons with our Mystic summons. I can't believe Landy's coming back already. It said 5-1 for Landy, yeah. I didn't... Who else is on that banner? Well, if we don't get Polytest, we switch to ML Landy. Means about sending it to be broken AF, probably, yeah. It's P-Flame, LQC, and MLKen. That's not a bad Mystic rotation, honestly. All right, well, still no Polytus. So the winner today was, we did get a Knockwall. I'll take a Knockwall. All right, inventory cleanup time. Who lied? What do you mean who lied? You mean me saying Emma Landy might not? I said she might not come back for a long time. But hey, she's already back. I feel like it hasn't even been a year and Landy's already back. That's kind of fast. Someone tell me why my Stunate only attack one enemy, but Deity's attacks two. You've been on that for multiple days. I saw your comments before I started stream. Have you read her? Let's go read her together. Okay. Attacks the enemy with a Nightmare Crystal, stunning for 1 turn. Decrease the counter radius of all remaining enemies. Damage proportional to the number of debuffs inflicted on enemy. But now you're asking why the skill 1 targets 2 instead of 1. Attacks with an explosion of poison energy with 70% chance to inflict poison for 2 turns. This skill cannot be triggered as a counterattack. Attacks 2 enemies when Endless Nightmare is unavailable due to cooldown count. So, if you read this, attacks 2 enemies when Endless Nightmare is unavailable due to cooldown count. This skill is called Endless Nightmare. When this attack is not, or when you use your skill 3 and it's on cooldown, then this will hit 2 characters. There you go. It hasn't. She was like July and August. Yeah, it's definitely seems. Yeah, there's a reason they're bringing her back, and it's got to be the upcoming or things that are upcoming are going to be really good against her, which she has so many counters anyway. Thanks, finally got the answer. Been looking for the answer online and find it. Sometimes when you read, the answer comes very quickly. Reading is a valuable skill that I never read either, so I get it. Can relate. Are you gonna get HP gear early on? Hunt challenges. They release new ML5 regulatory once a month. It's once every 6 weeks there's a new ML5. The Mystic banner changes every 3 weeks, and it's every 3 weeks it's a new character. Every other 3 weeks it's a rerun of 4 old characters that you can pull from. Alright, we're starting to get some of the triple S thingies though, which is nice. Probably gonna be a hold miss till we see next. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't hold mystics on this account, but that would be my advice, is hold mystics to see Senya. Clear chapter 3 on the stream today. Yes, we will be doing some of chapter 3. Unlock Knockwall. Knockwall may be kind of nice. I'm gonna actually... But this is my rep hero. We now have a rep hero. The only thing I read is the bullets in my landies. Yep. I can read the word counterattack. Reading counterattack is very easy. $38 free summons is a lot. I also saw in the patch notes that they're like they said changing stats and equipment of a big list of characters. Anyone know what's going on with that? There's like a list of like 20 plus characters that they're changing the stats of, it said. Anyone have any more information regarding that? I tried to look through real quick before I started stream and didn't see anything. Oh, it's for draft mode. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that's a big old list of characters. Alright, well, she is triple S. And everybody else I've cleaned up. Okay. So I will transmit her. I haven't locked a lot of characters. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I need to go through and lock some characters, but I know I can transmit her because it is triple S. Okay. Cleaned up her inventory. I'm not gonna do this for everything. I'm just doing this for the bottom real quick. I do need to eventually go through and lock one of each character. Oh my gosh, I've locked nothing. This is why you do it as you summon characters, so you do not have a big backlog. Oh wait. Where's my movie? Memory imprint him. What's the pity missing banner? Should I pull him up Polytus? Get him Landy? Well, Polytus requires insanely high speed, whereas Landy doesn't really require much of anything. So I would say Landy. So you should use your pity on. But yeah, so I am working on Raz right now. Okay, we locked a couple characters. We cleaned up a little bit. So our Archie special operation, we are at, what are we at here? 124. Our goal is to get to 200 today. Yep. So the goal is to get to 200 today for that. And what challenges have we finished? Finish that. Okay, so I did level up some of the gear from the Archie special operation. It all rolled average, nothing crazy. It's all like the helmet rolled pretty bad. This piece rolled okay. None of the Archie special operation gears rolling crazy, but hey, it's all usable, so cannot complain. I am completely out of charms though. Which is the biggest struggle right now. But alright, so that's all done. Hey man, for new players, are you going to pull ML Poly or save the bookmarks? Well, now you could save the bookmarks until next week and get ML Landy. 36. Almost at 400 bookmarks. If you pull ML Poly, she's good. You just might not be able to use her for a very long time. But next Mystic rotation is actually pretty solid, so buy this. Okay. All that's done. So I am farming the side story. I said Wednesday I was going to be trying to farm the side story in the background, and we are there. So let me cancel this for now, go into side story. And I have fully cleared everything that I need to. I'll farm a little extra just so I just had this farming in the background. But I've bought all the imprints now. And the treasury is about cleaned up. Thoughts on Sid? He looks pretty good. I mean, the new Sid looks really good. And there we go. We have bought in all of the stuff. So let me exchange. Do an immunity set. Speed check that. Let me feed that. This real quick. Okay, and then let me sell a couple artifacts. Sell that, sell all of this. Have I just not been pulling any Exorcist Tonfas? I haven't been pulling any Exorcist Tonfas. Okay, well that sucks. Alright, but I am up to 140 powder, which is good. We have maintenance tonight, which kind of sucks. Anything in here? Look at this. I have 152 rare catalyst boxes. 152, and I have 55. Oh my god. Opinion on a new fan art winner? What's the fan art winner? Was that Sid? Gotten through Moonlight Blessing Part 2 yet? We have started it, but no, there's Moonlight Blessing Part 2. I have to beat Story 4 and the thingy. So right now, 2 of the things we're working on is this. So we're working on this, and then so we got to do a bunch of expeditions. We got to get 4 level 60 heroes. That's super easy, and we have to clear 4 10-10. 4 10-10 is the hardest one of these. The one that takes the longest. Expeditions do take a long time too. And we're also working on our Raz specialty change. I'm not in a huge hurry for it, but I did do the Greater Runes already. I did farm it yesterday with the rune buff. So I got more value out of it, but I did about 2 hours of rune farming at least. So I just had to finish the rest of this. But I'm getting Death Dealer Ray. Okay, so next up, let me check the guild. ML Polytus or ML Landy. Poly is a counter enabler. Landy is someone who actually wins fights. Yeah, exactly. ML Landy is a hard carry and needs lower gear requirement, whereas Polytus needs insane gear requirement. Let me see if there's any room in the guilds. Let me look at the guild. Hold on, do this real quick. Yeah, I'm doing Death Dealer Ray because we're doing a champion speed run, or well, master speed run. How do you refer to build your DDR? Like as fast as I can go. I'll probably aim for like 240 speed. And as much bulk as possible, no effect resist. But we'll see. It just kind of depends on how my gear turns out for now. My DDR on my main account is very bulky. Another pet ticket. I'll take that. But yeah, I've already spent the 20 million gold for Moonlight Theater. You beat Abyss 89 or 88 and 89 with Hines. My go-to for all questions, by the way. No problem, Christian. Okay. Bro, in arena earlier where Candy countered 3 times in a row, salvo twice, hit my 7% evasion, aided with both salvos. Yep, that's fighting him on Landy. There's no consistency. You bring Biblis and you still get out countered. That's why ML Landy is so strong, is you just never know. Yeah, B-Dom, Candy, Bryceria, Destina, Hanga, Araz, Satan built with Carmen on the way, 1.5 multi count. How can I reach Masters for the skin? You could, yeah. Okay. So now I do want to do my arena fights. Well, we'll burn our basic arena flags. So one of the Moonlight Blessing challenges is to get the next rank. I lost this arena fight. This kind of tilted me last night. My game crashed. because I had my headset on my desk and my headset was holding the escape button on my keyboard. So I lost the stupid fight without even get to do the fight. Like I just queued into it. So I haven't done an arena fight since then. I would already be there, but I got mad. How do you build ML Landy? Counter set. I'm skipping politics for Landy. That free counter set that's in the shop right now, you can buy with conquest points. Buy like any 4 pieces of that and builder. How long does it take to pity an ML character? If you're playing consistently, your first ML pity can be within like the first 2 or 3 months of playing. Get it if you get all the free stuff, watch all of the Moonlight Blessing shop. But then past that, it takes like, how long does it take to pity a Moonlight character? If you shop refreshing for Mystics, like every 3 months, 4 months, you can pity a character. Mystic pity takes a long time, but eventually you're gonna have a ton of ML5s. The bad thing is ML Landy comes out after this beginning challenge ends. Are we gonna stream till Shaltier comes out? Are you on crack? That's in like, there's maintenance. That would be a 12-hour stream plus like a at least 5-hour maintenance. That'd be a 17-hour stream. You don't have Mui for Wyvern who could change for Mui's position. You could switch Mui for Alexa. But but I would not 6-star Alexa or anything. The moment you get Mui, you'll switch Alexa out for him. I was hoping to hear about Rift Sag. Yeah, I think Rift will come out after the no one's gonna farm Rift right now with the Overlord event going on, so they're not bothering to release it yet. I have a feeling when this event's gonna be going away in 2 weeks, that's when they'll announce Rift. But yep, I already spent the 20 million gold for Moonlight Theater. Have I got my pet for side story? My side story pet is my side story pet. He was A rank, I think, for event currency. I have like 20 galaxy coins. I have like 6 ML5s. So you got multiple dupes. The galaxy coins are nice though. Being able to pick an ML5 is pretty nice sometimes. New Sid looks annoying to deal with. Yes, he does. How do you decide who to choose for Moonlight Theater? Whatever's strong in the meta at that current time. So three characters that are always probably going to be timeless from that are going to be Death Dealer Ray, Conqueror Lilius, and Meteor Coward. Those 3 characters will probably any of those 3 you pick at any moment in the game, like in 6 months from now, a year from now, any of those 3 will be strong. But there's a chance that any of the other characters get buffed every 6 weeks. There's a like a group of heroes that gets buffed every 6 weeks. So sometimes there might be a stronger character that comes in and ends up being really good. Alright, so at 127, I want to get this ring, necklace, and boot. This ring, necklace, and boot, no matter what, surely will be decent. Hey, what's up, Charfade? But claim all this stuff. Yeah, we'll farm the side story. I'm getting 80 currency per run. Not the greatest, so I don't want to farm it too much. But while that's farming, and now that my things are on cooldown, let's go. I did clear out all of chapter 2 yesterday, so all of chapter 2 is cleared. So we got all the sky stones from that, and now we are clearing through chapter 3, and I am only to stage 3. That's as far as I got. Today we're going to try to push as far as we can, but it'll probably take 2 days to clear chapter 3. And then tomorrow, though, we get Shaltier. Hopefully we'll get multiple of our artifact, and then we'll start farming that event pretty heavily. I am gonna farm a lot of unrecorded history today, but while I'm clearing story, anytime I'm pushing story, I'm gonna be farming the Overlord collab event. How many sky stones do you recommend for event farming after pulling shot tier? Just depends on how many sky stones you have. Is our artifact a whale artifact? Is it? I don't think it's so. I mean, the higher the better, but... Are the old guides for RTA still good, or are you planning to make some new ones? I'm going to make some new ones. The old ones will still semi-work. Like, if you follow the old ones with the same mentality, they'll still work. But I'll be making new ones. So what this... You have 27k? I mean, you could farm... I mean, the thing is, you probably don't have enough charms to farm too much. So maybe look to farm like 7k into the event and see how many pieces you still need to upgrade. What's your plan to make it to Masters on this account? Play games. Just play games with whatever the characters the game gives me. That's the plan. We're playing Albedo even though I don't really need her. Should I just say for Shell tier? Is Brig a must pull? I'm kind of mid game. You're gonna want to get Brig. He's the best PvE knight. He makes all expeditions easy. Will Crow, is he fine to replace the Crowset and Wyvern? I mean, yeah, Crow is nicer to have than Crowset and Wyvern because Crow can be used in PvP on the same build. So technically, I mean, if you haven't done anything with Crowset yet, then yeah, you can switch. But if you've already 6-starred Crowset, not on Grace of Growth, then doing Crow for that, I don't know if you'd really want to. It's just extra resources. But guys, you get so many resources for building characters from the new event. It's unbelievable. And the amount of conquest points extra that you get. This new Archie mission makes getting like into Masters RTA unbelievably fast possible. It's crazy. It gives you enough to fully awaken so many characters. And it gives you an entire free gear set that's going to be usable. Did you start event? Yeah, the event's farming in the background. So anytime I'm pushing story for the next little bit, I'm going to be farming the side story event, but then anytime I'm not farming story, I'm going to be farming unrecorded history. So this weekend will likely be Aiden weekend. I'll be trying to finish Aiden before Monday. Monday is going to be the day I try to start RTA. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday, because I have until next Friday. So where to level up Lysos that we get from Abyss? Only the T88 one. All the other ones aren't worth it. Technically, you do Brig as your first story summon? No, you have to clear chapter 5 to get Brig. So if you clear chapter 5, then yeah. But no, you have to get really far into the game to get Brig. Unless you get lucky. Is ML Ravi worth building for RTA? You're new. She's not the worst, but she's in a pretty bad spot right now. There are too many injury characters for Apex Ravi to be very strong anymore. Injury kind of killed her, but there are still games where you could use her. But the bad thing is ML Ravi used to be debatably the strongest character in the game, whereas now she just isn't. So she's still fine, but she's a late draft pick character. She's still good for like all PvE content too, though. Did you pick next ML character? I selected Death Dealer Ray. So we're starting on Death Dealer Ray. But pulling Albedo, having Albedo for the side story makes the side story way easier. And if you're going to farm the side story next week, you're going to need to farm the first week's side story a little bit to get max value out of the second week. But if you can only summon one character, then you can go for a Shell tier. What team do you use for Golem 13? Okay, I'll tell you guys right now, Golem 13 was a nightmare. So what I used was Tamarin, Destina, Albedo, Stene. on this one. And what I did was I killed the 2 front mobs, and then I kept using Destina to revive. Golem was extremely hard this time. Like, the only reason I beat it is because my Destina survived forever. Like, I had to keep, like, Destina reviving, using a couple skills, all my characters would die, and then I'd Arky. But my Destina, I would, like, heal Tamarin, so it was basically just use Tamarin and Destina next to each other. And just keep using them to heal each other while using Arkies. That one Golem run, Golem 13, it took forever. I should have did it on stream, but I got into it last night, and I was not going to not finish it. Why did that just pop up now? 637, so I had pity for Malpolitos. Fnet, did you see the next rotation? I hit level 50, not a level. Yeah, level 50 to 70 takes forever. I'm level 58 right now. The goal is to get to level 60 today. If I get to level 6, well, I need to get to level 61 today. So I can't farm the event too much, which I don't really want to either. I don't really care about any of the gear sets from the event. I don't know if I'm going to be going for immunity gear mostly or destruction gear. I'm probably only going to farm like 1,500 Skystones into it. I've already farmed probably 500. 6th day of unequip. Oh, did they start new unequip event? 10 a.m. What server resets right now? Is it Asia server? But yeah, Golem 13. Golem 13, my strategy was kill the 2 front guys this time. Kill the guy that heals and kill the other orb that attack buffs and defense breaks. And then have Destina and Tamarin as my cleansers. Albedo for defense break. I did already have Candy and Moken. Okay, yeah then. How's your day, man? I just woke up. What team are you using for Zeo? I am one-shotting it with Cigarette on this account. The characters used for besides Ainz and Albedo, I think I have Stene Tamarin in there right now. Once you level up, I don't have to put any other character. I can just use Ainz Albedo, but right now I have Stene and Tamarin in the event too. Once you get the imprints for Ainz, you can just use Ainz and Albedo. Just pulled straight. Is he any good? He's okay. He's really good for certain things, but he's not as strong as he used to be. Another character isn't as strong as he used to be for right now. Are you Fiend or MLKen easy to gear for new players? No, neither of them are. They're both quite hard to gear and artifact reliant. So that's how ML Landy is too. ML Landy you can use without artifact, but she's nowhere near as good. Whereas AU Fiend without either Holy Sack or Elbrus is almost useless. You can still use her on like a damage artifact, but she's nowhere near as good. And then ML you could use on Shaltier's artifact, technically. Wouldn't be the worst, but why did he just heal? Yeah, oh, we have that's only 5 days. You said 6 days of unequip. But you lied. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play RTA on my main account at all before the end of the season. So I'm not going for anything. I don't really want to hit Emperor. If I ever push RTA, I want to hit Legend. I might play. I usually don't play RTA at all during the last week of RTA for a season. But I might play a little today, tomorrow. Because we'll see. My main account's mainly going to be farming the new event anyway. My game says 6 days, 23 hours. Well, I mean, if your game says 6 days, then we probably have 6 days. Pretty nice. Give me 1 second. I will be back to go clean something up. My cat made a mess. Should I buy characters or gear with galaxy coins? That's up to you. I would suggest buying characters for newer players. If you don't have a lot of ML5s, just save your coins and get characters out of it. But that requires patience. Whereas if you see a really good piece of gear, I mean, for every Moonlight 5 duplicate you can get 5 pretty good pieces of gear. Or if you pull 4, all right, so that's basically the trade-off, is you can either get 20 pieces of gear or a Moonlight 5 character from your coins. So that's up to you. If I was a newer player, I would probably take the characters. I would just save and try to get characters, because characters are Moonlight 5 roster variety is huge. But 20 pieces of probably very solid gear is that's a lot of really good gear. I just got Brieg, and hell yeah, I love using him now. Yeah, Brieg, once you get him, it's just super nice. You don't need him, but having him makes the game a lot simpler. How build Brieg? Just free HP set. What makes Brieg good? He goes mitigation. He defense break, he speed downs, he's a tank, so he's bulky, he does decent damage, he gets extra attacks. So basically, as you see the boss's speed down and defense broken, when you use Brieg, anything you fight is basically always speed down, defense broken. So he's the best character to use for expeditions. You can use him as a front take for all expeditions. He is just insanely good. Defense break in this game is very, very good. And he has a defense break on his skill 3, and he has a bar that when it fills up, you get another defense break. So he is super nice to have. Definitely my suggested second story summon pool. So with this, the reason I wanted to do this account is because I didn't want to try to make a new player guide and not know what all changes were there and try to make it as I go. So that's what I did last time I made a new player guide. I did like one run to like come up with a strategy. And then I was able to make like a better strategy out of it. So that's what this run is. We're doing this, and then once the Overlord collab ends, I'm going to be making a whole brand new guide for new players. And then we shouldn't need another guide for a very long time. But I just, with all the new stuff in the game, I didn't want to try to make a guide when I didn't even know what the gear and stuff was from after the Arky 7-day thing. But now that I know all of it, once we get into RTA, I'll see what characters are good, what ones aren't good as a new player. And then I'll be able to make like the tier list again. But as you see right now, when Brieg's bar fills up, he gets another skill 3 right here. So I have a chance to defense break and slow the boss again. Yep. Brieg is super good. If you get the characters, the faster you'll end up getting coins in the future. That is true too. The more characters you take, the more likely, if you were to pull a dupe of them, you'll just end up with more coins. So not a bad thing. Following your guide to build my shoe, but only 75 crit is good stats for now. I mean, sometimes that has to work. 75 crit is never a good thing, but... Yeah, let me know who to invest in among the 5 stars I got. Charlotte, Haste, Genua, yes. Shoe, yes. ML Politis, yes. Politis, yes. Those 4. Politis, ML Politis, Shoe, and Genua. I wouldn't invest resources into any of the other ones right now until you find a spot where you want to use one of those, but those 4. And thanks for guy to help me reach Master RTA. On the way I got owned by ML Politis though. Any tips against her? Red Politis. Red Politis, maybe Celine, but no. She's... ML Poly is the highest win rate character in the game right now. I think she has like a 65% win rate in RTA. Oh, meaning she wins more than anything. Got Conquer Liz, should I build? You can try. You need high speed gear for her though. But yeah. If you're struggling with ML Politis, don't worry, you're not alone. Many of the top players right now are just banning her. So she is just very And it's not just that she individually is strong, it's that her, like, she's strong mixed with the old characters. So by banning her, you don't have to worry about as much. One of the biggest problems with her right now for like the top players is everyone's just racing. So she has just created like a whatever the craziest, whoever has the craziest gear just wins, is basically what she created. The Spirit Eye Celine any good? She's not great. I mean, there's a lot of characters, ML5s especially, that if you have them, they are like the best pick in certain certain spots. But in a general game, they're easy to counter. But ML Celine is one of those. If you pick her in certain spots, she's a free win to that match. Those spots are becoming less and less though for ML Celine, but ML Celine is still okay. I wouldn't push you to build her as one of your like early characters, but there's a couple matchups where she literally can't be beaten. So she's not bad for Guild War though, like Guild War and Arena. If you know where to use her, she's not bad for those. What's up, Abdul? I just woke up, so we're just slowly getting into the day. I won't stream for too long this morning, to be honest. There's not, I mean, all I'm gonna be doing is pushing story. We're to the point of this account where I'm just farming. So I'll just answer some questions for a little bit and then be back off to farming. So I say thanks for the guide, it really helped me when I started this game, no problem. The next guide I make, I'm gonna, the nice thing is I have all the feedback from the 2023 guide. And then I did this account, so I know any of the changes, how I would do things differently. Did I see the preview of Light Set? I did. So if you have a character that AoE attacks, the thing is he's kind of bulky for a mage. He's really fast for a mage, 117. So he can hold book. His soul burn isn't that great, but his bombs are, I mean, a character with bombs are insane. So waiting for the crafting guide. Yeah, so it won't be a crafting guide. I guess it will be technically a guide, but it's gonna be a flowchart. We'll be making the gear flowchart and see what kind of kickback it has. We just need something, and maybe if I do this, even if I don't do it perfect, it'll spark somebody else to do an even better version. But we'll be sharing the gear flowchart. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a video. I think I have the base idea already ready, but I gotta figure out exactly how to set up the flowchart. Because there's gonna be like pre-requirements of your account that you need to see, and then you're gonna fall into column A, B, or C when upgrading gear, or something like that. So depending on the gear that you already have, find the column at which you should be upgrading, and then want to ask, can I use Albedo for Banshee slow farm? Yeah, you can. Destina plus Albedo will pretty much beat Banshee by themselves. I mean, Destina alone pretty much beats Banshee by themselves. Destina, Albedo, and any 2 damage dealers, as long as you have your Destina with enough effect resist, Destina will never die. So it might just take a while, but you will never lose. So. Want to add? All right, I read that. I gotta figure out what all I want to do with this account. So with this account, should I just keep playing this account after? I need goals is the problem. So the current goal, the reason I'm like super grinding is because I have like a time crunch. I want to hit Masters before the season ends. But the bad thing is, what's my next goal on this account? It's either keep playing this account or do like an account giveaway for this account. This account wants you to play speed exclusive. J. Keystone on Covenant, Snockwell yesterday and ran today. Not about the characters you pull that makes you, the account wants you to play speed. It's do you roll speed gear. What the account is probably doing you is baiting you into trying to play speed, and then your rolls are going to suck for speed. So then you're going to Not be in a good position. Goal should be to build a 40k HP, and I can't even build a 40k HP on my main account. I think it's only like 30. What? It's like 38,000. See how far this account can get with the event. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what we're already doing. That's the current goal. But the thing is, I'm extra spending resources to try to reach goal in less time. As a new player getting LPK and RAN, is it good? I mean, LPK is just not in a great spot right now, but she's still usable. The problem is LPK just gets, last piece Corinne, gets outsped by like everything, so. But she is not a bad character to have. The thing is, I think Shaltir is just a better last piece Corinne, probably. Should I do Brig side story or not needed? If you're to a point you can do Brig side story, you can do it. Brig, I mean, if I were to do 2 story summons, I would do Tamarin, and then I wouldn't do another story summon until Brig. Those would be my 2 story summons. And then from there, you just take whatever you need, but Brig is definitely the second best story summon you can do, but you have to beat chapter 5, so. But by the time, if you're playing a new account, you have to wait so many weeks before you can do your second story summon anyway. So Brig would be like lined up time-wise that it'd be your best that you could do. I got a bunch of free summons on the last couple of days, and on who to invest characters are Sage Ball, Kane, Charlotte, Lidica, Nakwell, Politis, Apak, Ravi, and Ray. Didn't I? Were you the same person I just answered? Oh no, that was Nakima. I mean, Sage Ball and Apak, Ravi, or Sage Ball, Politis, Apak, Ravi, and Nakwell are like the meta characters. Ray, Charlotte, and Lidica I wouldn't touch. But Sage Ball, Nakwell, Politis, and Apak, Ravi would be the characters to build out of that. Are Destina using same build for Banshee and RTA? Yeah. Destina just has one general build. Just build Effect Res, as much bulk as you can, and around like 180 speed. You're good to go. Who do you often first pick in RTA? I pick Lai on my main account. The main first picks for RTA are going to be either a support character or a tank. So as a new player, picking Arrowwell as your first pick is not bad. I might try to pick I don't know what the strategy is going to be. It just depends on who else we pull for this. I caught the back end of your Golem talk earlier. I told you yesterday it was terrible. Yeah, dude, doing Golem, holy moly. I was like, it took me probably 20 minutes to beat it one time. In one run. I beat it first try, but it took me 20 minutes of manualing because I had to kill the front enemies and I had to keep reviving with Destina. Golem was annoying. Without building a proper Golem team, very annoying. But it's done. We got Nakwell on our summons, which is potentially good. As of right now, Nakwell is like my only like speed opener character. The problem is I don't have Guiding Light. So how good is Nakwell gonna be for me? Not very. I don't know how I'll use Nakwell. I might have to build like a bulkier one, or I might have to do Effect Res Nakwell if I get the gear for it. I don't know how I'll use Nakwell on this account without Guiding Light, because I know I won't be fast enough. Had to reset like 4 or 5 times with the 2023 setup. Yeah, I mean, that was normal. I said that in the guide, is you're gonna have to get like a decently lucky run if your gear's not perfectly upgraded. What are some alternatives for Arrowwell? Crimson Armin. Ooh, I do have Crimson Armin. Crimson Armin might be the first pick. The problem is, do I want to do Crimson Armin and Albedo? Because I'm probably gonna be picking Albedo a lot. And Crimson Armin, Albedo with Arrowwell is really good because you have Escort from Arrowwell, and then you have your crit damage mitigation from Albedo. So those two together are pretty solid. And then I could do Holy Sack on my Arrowwell or something, since I don't need adamant as much. But yeah, usually your first picks are going to be some kind of support character. I might just first pick Death Dealer Ray and see how that goes. Honestly, just first picking Death Dealer Ray. I'm going to fight ML Landy every game anyway. So this way I don't have to worry about them taking Death Dealer Ray. So this might just be a Death Dealer Ray first pick angle. But Conqueror Lilius is a common first pick. Laya is a common first pick. But we're not going to have Laya for sure. I haven't got an ML5 on this account. That's kind of crazy. This is the first account that I've played for like new player guide that I did not pull a single ML5. Who are you going to ban? I'm not sure yet. Probably Ran, to be honest. Most likely just ban Ran. But I do not know yet. The thing is, there are so many characters I need to ban. Albedo getting PvE, she's not bad. She has a defense break. So get ran through, yeah. Banning Ran makes a lot of cleavers just not know what to do because they don't have AoE defense break. Do I prefer Arrow or Laya? Personally, I prefer Laya. Laya is insane. But honestly, my win rate might be higher if I first picked Arrow. Is the Overlord worth the resources for gear pulls? Yes, it is. These style of events, we've only ever had one in the past, but these are the best way to farm like high level gear. So the problem of farming Overlord event is you are only getting red gear. So there's no purple gear, but this is the best chance to get like high quality gear. That's why old players love this event, because we already have a bunch of like the filler gear of purple gear and whatnot, and we want to upgrade it. But for new players farming it, you just will have really good gear. You just won't have the filler gear until later. But I mean, filler gear is easy to get, but it's good to farm this. Like I will probably start saving all of my leaves for next year when or next time we get an event like this. I'll probably start saving every leaf I get for an entire year, because I want to have like 1,000 leaves next time there's an event like this. For new players, is it good? Just pass it? No, I mean, I'm farming it. This is a new account and I'm farming it right now. If you can farm it a little, this week isn't as important to farm, but next week is going to be really good to farm. Going, uh-oh, we got stories. Skip. I don't watch stories. Getting through chapter 3 and 4 is abysmal because every boss elite sends you. Oh yeah, this is the kind of thing you got to be multitasking. I have 3 albedo already. Better enhance all separate or combined. Save 2 copies and save 2 copies and enhance 1 copy 1. Usually with limited artifacts, if you can have 2 individual copies, it's really nice. So but the thing is, you can honestly first pick anything in RTA to an extent. Your idea of pick first whatever character you first pick in RTA, you don't want it to be heavily counterable. And damage dealers are the most counterable characters in the game because they're your win cons generally. So starting your draft picking a damage dealer is usually kind of risky. There are some characters that you can get away with. Like right now, you can first pick Janua. You can honestly first pick ML Landy, AU Fiend, and probably be fine. But the safest drafting for RTA is pick a support character first and then pick your win cons like throughout. Maybe return to E7. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing, but welcome back. I'm doing it with unrecorded history in the background, but it swaps my team back every level. Oh yeah, that's why I'm farming the event. I will be farming the event anytime I'm pushing story. Because I on stream the other day, I was getting furious at that it kept switching my team back because I ended up going into the chapter with the wrong team and have to back out and go back in with the right team, so it was just taking forever. So I will no longer farm unrecorded history in the background as I'm doing this. I want to reach max RTA by the end of end of the season, do you think it's possible? As a casual player, probably not. You have 10 days. Yeah. I mean, depends on where your account is. If you're a brand new account, you probably won't be able to achieve it. Unless you're playing super hardcore like I am. Start watching RTA because I got 11/7 in Draft Arena. It's not bad. What gear do I have on Ainz and Albedo? Free HP set. They're both on free HP set from Hunt Challenges. I have 3 out of the Albedo Arties and don't plan on farming this part of the event. Do I feed or keep all 3? I would keep at least 2. It's going to take forever to fully max out 3 of them, so I would just keep 2. Oh, if you're pretty far in your account, by how far is pretty far? Do you have like Light Aiden unlocked and everything? If you have Light Aiden unlocked, you probably are to a point where if you truly wanted to achieve it, you could. You just need to put the time in. But kind of depends on the effort you're willing to put in. Are you still getting the protection set from lab for armor air? Well, I won't have time. In only 15 days. It takes like 20 something days to fully beat Malicus's or longer. It's around a whole month, so I will not be able to get that protection set. Can I use Ainz or Albedo Interior for the event? Yeah. Albedo worth getting if you're gonna do the event, yeah. And I always, holy cow, my brain. You were here when I answered that question. I know you were. I saw you type. I got asked that question. You were here. Oh, I answered the same question 9,000 times. Ooh. Give me a mental. I just woke up. Give me a minute. Just started playing and got Rowan. Is she good? Not really. No, Rowan's not in a good spot right now. What is the best thing to farm for account level? Anything. Your account level boost off your stamina spent. So the only thing is new Sid okay? It looks pretty good. The only thing that doesn't boost your account level right now that takes stamina is the new event. It's so funny seeing the same questions. They should have an frequently asked question link. I mean, it's not gonna help. If people are in the stream want to answer a question and they ask the same question literally 45 seconds later, you really think a FAQ frequently asked question thing is gonna help? Is new Sid good? He looks like he's gonna be decent at least. He's a mage. I think you'd be bellying today. Yeah, I'll probably be bellying today. Really, if they're asking questions in the stream. Have some coffee. I might need some coffee. No, just give me a minute. I just woke up and that one tilted me. I feel like I didn't even get to like talk outside of answering the same question twice almost. Light mages are bad. Why? Why are light mages bad? Why does that matter? Hey, what's up, Kaido? How far should I be able to push by day 6 as a new player? I mean, you don't have to super rush it. Some people on day 6 are already to Abyss 100. Yeah, Angel Vine Angelica is really bad. I don't understand why you're saying light mages are bad. Sage Ball and Sazan, very good. Angel Vine Angelica, top character in the game. Slowbite Aramentha used to be unbelievably strong, but she got nerfed. What other light mages are there? Pretty sure light mages are generally pretty good. Yeah, Lua, is she good? Yeah, Lua is pretty good, but takes ridiculous gear. You're stuck at 62. 62, you cannot bring debuffers. So 62 is very easy. You just have to learn the mechanics of the fight. Solitaria, yeah, Solitaria. Why are you saying light mages are bad, ancient guy? The hell comment is that? Like, I think all the light mages are very strong. Mages in general are just very strong. Hey, if you guys knew how many games I have won with Benevolent Roman against top players. Benevolent Roman has won me. This was back in the day, alright. But Benevolent Roman, he used to go crazy for me. How many should I say bookmark Skystone? So I always say never go below. Try not to go below like 6 or 8k Skystones as a new player. I'm gonna use Arkies here because this fight will probably take a while if I don't. I would say 8. Don't go below 8k. How to use Sage Vivian? Sage Vivian is not as strong as she used to be. Oh, this sucks. Is skill null? Yo, chill. Wait, am I gonna lose this? Because I wasn't paying attention? That pushes back. No. Oh my gosh, why is it attacking again, dude? Okay, we're fine. That's the bad thing about a lot of these bosses. I'm gonna have to manual them at the end. They might beat it on auto sometimes, but... Is he going to PV? Brig is like the best PV character. Wait, you're ancient guy, you were saying light mages are bad, and then you don't even know about Brig. That is an example of some people shouldn't give their opinions on characters. How do you say light mages are bad and then you say Brig looks cool? Is he good at PvE? How do you do that? When he suggests to build an expo team, well, each expedition requires a different team. So, Fire Expo is the easiest to build. The thing is, you can just have level 1 Expo teams for at the beginning. Oh, I didn't unlock this yet. Oh, I want to get this free HP set too, which is even more grinding I have to do. This is a grind, guys. Official Discord moment, yeah. That was a prime example of the official Epi7 Discord. Too funny. You're good. I'm not mad or anything. It's just funny. What should you go for in the gear crafting event? The safest thing. Ooh, anything good? No. Unfortunate. Who's the cute girl at the background? Me? You talking about me? This is what I'm going for. Attack percent. If you go speed set, it's free. Oh, at the AP shop? I'm not sure. I don't know any character that isn't an actual character in the game that you can play. I don't know who they are. So she's part of the story. Light mages are bad. What's a light mage? When you says to build, oh wait, I heard that. But yeah, going speed set helmets. Helmets are the hardest pieces to get in the game for left side gear. Left side gear helmets are the hardest. Right side, I mean, just doing speed set's the safest. You're gonna be able to use that probably more than anything else. Dude, we're so close to getting the boots. Look at this, we're so close. We're 8 away. And we get boots that we want it to either go all into attack or all into HP. Or well, crit chance or crit damage, but we don't want to go attack and HP. If we do, it's fine, still usable. This, and then these two pieces, this is the same scenario, either go all into HP or all into attack. This one's just don't go HP and we're happy. I should have all those pieces today, though. All right, this piece was a no-go. This piece was a no-go. This piece, no-go. This piece, let's +3 it for fun, see if it goes speed. Oh, okay. It definitely went speed, all right. Oh. All right, it's dead. Honestly, though, this is like a Karina boot or something long term. Yeah, let's just lock it. This is a boot I won't use for now, but there will probably be a character that I could use it on later. Now this, we're just speed checking. No speed, last chance. Nope, that is done. Alright, the biggest question is, do I want Destro gear from this event? When do we unlock Aiden? After clearing chapter 4. And to get Light Aiden, you have to clear chapter 4 and finish a huge list of challenges. Do I want Destro set or do I just do immunity set? Brieg side stories on episode 5, right? Yeah, Brieg takes a long time to get. Because the problem with Destro set is I don't know how much I'm going to farm this, and I need 4 pieces for it to be even good. Whereas immunity has a higher chance that I could use the gear. HP life, this is a definite no. I will not do a single HP piece. Feel like immunity's probably my best that I could do. It's the highest chance that I'll have like a full set to use. Whereas Destro, I need to get, I mean, you have to have 4 Destro pieces and there's nowhere to get Destro. Immunity robust for me. Well, immunity and speed, you have the highest chances to get usable pieces. Craft Destro, gotta get immunity from drops. No, I'm crafting immunity for this account. I'm doing immunity. If I was gonna farm the slot, I mean, that's a banger, potentially. Just dodge effect those. But the immunity, you only need 2 pieces to finish out a set, so it's just. I'm gonna roll that, check speed again. A whole 3 pieces? Let's go. Well, we're praying that we pull a bunch of Shaltier Arties, because I only get 80 per run, because my pet is only A rank. I get 9.6 event currency. We're praying we get, yeah. Praying that we get, what's it called? That's why I don't want to farm this too much, because I did not get any luck in the artifact. We want at least 2 Arties. You craft for Destro? Well, yeah, if you're an older account, if you have 1.4k leaves and you're farming a lot, go Destro. But the thing is, I'm not farming this very much. Like, I mean, I'm gonna farm it like maybe 1k Skystone's worth. So doing 1k Skystone's worth, getting like 1 piece. They're really getting 1 piece of Destro, and I need 8 more pieces of Destro, or 3 more pieces of Destro to even get a character on Destro set. And there's no good Destro sets that you can buy. Is there? Well, I guess technically there is a good Destro set you could buy. But the thing is, I only have so many conquest points. I only have 34, 31, so like I will get quite a few more, but like this Destro set, not very good. But this Destro set, look how expensive it is per piece though. 1,600 a piece. $1,600 a piece. I could buy 2. I don't know what else I want to buy though, because the thing is, the better speed set is now kind of discounted. Was there an achievement that gives powder because I need to buy Albedo artifact? You can get That piece is pretty solid. That piece is okay. If any of this rolls speed, this piece is really good. This piece is really good. This piece for Bihu, I mean, all these pieces would be great. I feel like I could do more with all of that than I could with. I feel like that speed set's probably the highest value thing I could buy. Like this attack set, technically I could use it on like Celine. Like do the chest, boot, neck, and ring. Yeah, chest, boot, neck, and ring would actually be a decently built Celine. Could buy two. I mean, this is cheap, actually. I could buy 2 pieces of this for Celine, too. I don't know. Figure it out. I'm trying not to spend too much currency. You get T78 and T80 full set. Yeah, they're not. I don't want either of them, though. They're not, like, PvP focused stats. They're for, like, hunts and stuff. Alright, let's just roll this, see if we get speed for fun. We want to get the 25 badge as early as possible on this account. So, check all boots. I probably shouldn't be because that's wasting charms every time I do it, but I'll just +3 this. We're going to lock it. Don't go Effectros. Mineral. I'll just lock it for now. Probably won't end up using it. We'll see. What was I going to do? Trade in for this real quick. But yeah, it is worth buying Albedo Artie. It's worth buying any limited Artie with powder. Alright, trade in for crafting materials for the day. I'm actually almost out of these. I want to tell me how to reset a character and use this on other characters. You cannot reset characters. Epic 7 is a game that you cannot go back on most of the things that you do. You are stuck with the decisions that you make. So if you spend resources on a character, you're stuck with that character. Couple hit piece or DDR would be nice. Potentially, yeah. The thing is, you do get a ton of conquest points now with the new mission thing. So I just had to figure out what I need to make, like a priority list order as to what the best things I can get are. Well, if isn't the consequence of my own actions, yep. That's why guides are really nice in E7. Those best exclusive equipment for Cigarette. I like the one that does an extra, or it gets the extra hit at 75% HP, because that's the one you use for Zeo, and it just gives you more damage overall. So it's the skill 3, instead of having to be at 50% HP, it procs at 75% HP. That's probably the best one. Hey, what's up, Nato? How you been? How's your account looking nowadays? What is okay to use to make charms in Alchemy Steeple? Anything. Those charms are very important. Bro, 16k Skystones? Not even a lot. I've already refreshed like 2k. I would have almost 19k Skystones. I refreshed a lot of Skystones. I probably refreshed 1,000 Skystones yesterday just for clearing unrecorded history. You get so many Skystones as a new player. It's insane. The fact that the official Discord argues with me. Are gifts of luck worth getting from side stories? They can be. Right side too. Yep, you can. I mean, these charms. So charms are insane. Okay, charms are the biggest gatekeeper in E7. Upgrading your gear, especially your right side gear, is the biggest gatekeeper. Like, it is worth trading any resource in the game, except for Skystones, to get more charms. You want to get all charms possible. Doing great, man. Took a little break from E7. Life got super busy, busier than before. Just didn't have time for it, but got back into it with Overlord Collab. But good time to get back into it if you have any leaves. Best chance to get some really good gear. Oh, okay. So Overlord's farming in the background. Maybe see if we can clear an Abyss stage or 2. But yeah, Gifts of Luck, friendship, boosting friendship on characters is really nice to do because it gives you free Molagora or free skill ups basically. So. Do I need to upgrade collab already? No, you don't have to upgrade the collab already. The bonus you get is based on how many duplicate copies of it you have. You don't need to upgrade it. Where's the sweep feature on Abyss? Didn't notice it before, but it's gone. It wasn't a sweep. It was a way to trade in your Abyss tokens for golden stamina, and they took that away, and now they just give golden stamina every day from the shop. So now, because Abyss you used to only be able to do 3 a day, now you can do, you could clear all 100 floors of Abyss in one day if you wanted, or 120 in one day. Stoked to be back, glad to see you still playing and streaming, yep. I'm not going anywhere, NATO. My Discord is, my Discord's at a point, there's 12,000 people in there. We are pretty much stuck with E7 for a very long time. Even if I don't want to play it, we're still going to be here. Can I clear chapter 3 without Tamarin? Yep, it'll just take longer. You can use Justina. You can use Justina for a long time. No way in, no way out, yep. We are stuck with E7. Smilegate, we have a new game coming out from Smilegate. I will try it, but it's not going to be, I doubt it's going to have any kind of life expectancy. They're trying to copy other games and they're not going to do better than MiHoYo. It's not possible. The only reason Epic 7 still exists is because MiHoYo didn't make a Gear Gacha PvP game. Right? That's the only reason E7 exists still. In MiHoYo, if Honkai Star Rail would have been a PvP game and they did it slightly differently, a lot of people would not be playing Epic 7. I'll tell you that right now. MiHoYo just wins because there's more players. They have reach to more players. So, excited a new Smilegate game. I'm excited to try it. I don't think it'll have a long lifespan because they're trying to copy, like, the thing is we're getting Arknights Infield this year. We're getting Wuthering Waves. We're getting that Zenless Zone Zero game. We're getting so many games from competitors that I don't think with how... after seeing Outer Plane, I don't see much hope for a Smilegate game. And they also made another game that just died instantly. Epic 7 is the only thing working for Smilegate, right? Because Lost Ark is pretty dead now too. This is the only thing. Lost Ark probably makes as much as this game does still, but that's because it's an MMO and actually can be played on PC without going through hoops and hurdles. But this is the only game that... You feel like E7 has legs? E7 has legs if they would do more as a company for the game. But the biggest thing is if another competitor comes in and does a better E7, E7 will die. The reason E7 does so well is because it was just a better Summoners War. But if another company comes out and there's just nobody making games like these two games, which is crazy to me. I think it's just like MiHoYo doesn't want to do a PvP game, but if they did, Summoners War and E7 are in trouble because everyone's going to be playing the new game. All content creators will move to the new game, meaning that communities will form. People won't be as interested in E7 because there won't really be any streamers or... I know streamers and content creators aren't the end-all be-all, but they make a huge impact on a game's overall player base because, like, on Twitch especially, you get your hardcore communities that play every day and have somebody to go and play along with. And once you lose that, your game dies to an extent. You lose thousands and thousands of players because they don't have, like, the community aspect of it. Played Summoners War for years, Switch E7 because of graphics. Yeah, E7 did Summoners War, but better. Like, it was the same idea, but just executed better. And if somebody else does E7 but better, E7's in trouble. And I feel like it's just a matter of time. Because they just won't put the effort into E7 because they keep trying to make these... That was the thing I said before was, I feel like Smilegate is making another game because they're putting no effort into E7. And look, now we have another game coming from Smilegate. Super creative, whatever. We have another game coming for them. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the year when everyone was like, E7, why is there no content in E7? And it takes so long for them to fix things in E7. Like, that's what I said. There's going to be another game coming out from them, and now there is. It was the only thing that made sense. Because they were, I mean, Epic 7 is their kind of long-term consistent moneymaker. Why would you not put the time and effort into it? There's got to be somebody else, and now we have the other game coming. But the thing is, all other Smilegate games fail or die right after release, so. Still looking to play basically like a whole team for E7, yeah. It's because they I don't know if they fired a lot of people or if they moved them over to work on the other game. What is the other game even called? It's like got some crazy long name. Outer Plane was so good and really free to play friendly, and that Marble guy got his hands in and they changed it a ton. Outer Plane though, it's like similar to E7 but with horrendous graphics. What's the point of releasing that game? Like, what was the point of releasing that game if it's basically the same as one of your other games, just worse? Like, it's free to play friendly. Yeah, but so is E7. And it's like the same thing, just with worse graphics. Why would you even make that game? A money grab? I hated Outer Plane, yeah. Outer Plane was just like a big money grab. Even though it's free to play friendly, it's just like they wanted you to buy the cheap packs, make a little bit of money, and then be done. Called the Chaos Zero Nightmare. Sorry, that's right. But it's just frustrating because E7's a good game. If they would just put money in, like all the money that they're spending to make these new games, what if they actually hired somebody who knows how to advertise a video game? Because every time they spend any money in advertisement, it's done pretty poorly. They did okay a couple times, but like E7 has the worst advertising of anything. Like, there isn't a game that has animations and things like this that are PvP. Also, they could go and make the new player experience cleaner, so the game's not overwhelming. There's so much. I feel like if they just got passionate people about this game, they could make this game huge. Hire me. Let me set a walkthrough style thing for people to follow to get into the game. Inside the game. Like, please hire passionate people that like the game. Because obviously the people who are working on the game now, I don't even think play it. I mean, the one already exists, the player-created PvP tourneys. The PvP tourneys are PvE score runs. They're not PvP. You're not fighting each other. You're fighting PvE and trying to hit higher stats. I know there is like the quote-unquote PvP in Epic 7 or in Honkai Star Rail, but E7 has everything it needs to be super successful. Why is my stunning never critting? I just don't understand why they're so out of, it's insane how out of touch they are. But it's also, I mean, they're not as out of touch as the community though. The community for E7, if you go and ever read Stove comments, it's just unbelievable how dumb people are. Every single thing was about Overlord buffs. That was everything, every single comment today that I saw was about why we're getting all this, but no Overlord character buffs. Guys, the Overlord characters are tied to a side story. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy to make changes to the characters mid-event. The entire event is designed around characters doing skills. Oh my god, I cannot land a defense break. This stage is going to take so long. I hate it here. I cannot crit this thing either! What is happening? I'm like 90 crit. I played Dragonair. I did for a sponsor at some point. But that was it. Alright, I need to kill this stupid thing. Why they always try and have a fake enthusiast person pretending to play the game to be hype, it just leaves a bad taste. Does E7 do that? To be honest, I don't remember a single E7 advertisement thing ever. That's how good their advertisement team is. The only thing I remember is the promise competition they had. Other than that, I don't remember shit for anything Epic 7's ever done. Epic 7 legitimately has the worst marketing team of all time. I'm ready to be reckless within reason with my money. Are you talking about for Shaltier summons? Well, good luck tonight. I actually like the game. Dragon Air is pretty fun. Cool heroes, good graphics. One cool thing about Dragon Air... Oh, is it very pay to win? Yeah. The one thing about Dragon Air is it's on Steam. I saw Summoner's War is on Steam too, which is kind of cool actually. I don't know why I could have just attacked Silk and won this in 2 seconds. This could have been done an hour ago. I just, for some reason, thought I needed to kill the little mobs, but depending on Raid Shadow Legends, they're doing something right. They've been around forever. Actually, I might have a sponsor for them next month. Okay, guys, I love Raid Shadow Legends because they've helped me be a full-time content creator. The thing is, Epic 7 gives me nothing. I've gotten more money from doing raid sponsorships than Epic 7 has ever done for me. Enter a video competition for E7. Do extremely, my video does extremely well, and I don't win even 500 bucks from E7. But then Raid Shadow Legends, they always have... Raid Shadow Legends does more for content creators. I think the game is fun. I think it's kind of pay to win to an extent of characters are hard to get. And they're very important. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that, but not spending money in Raid Shadow Legends, I think you're going to be a big disadvantage in comparison to E7, I guess. But my goodness, Raid Shadow Legends, holy moly, I love them. I would not be where as a content creator, I'd be nowhere close to where I am without them existing. So I have a somewhat loyalty to the game for all they've done for me. Yeah, I like the Steam availability. It's pretty sick. I've been wanting to try Raid. Haven't played much since you did sponsors 5 months ago. Yeah, I mean, when I do the sponsors for it, the game's fun. The beginning of the game's... I mean, the only thing is I wish I had more summoning. As a new player, it's kind of hard to get summoning. Yeah, horrible summon rates. Yeah, that's one thing that I think's not good about it. But the gearing system is okay. The promotion system is brutal. It has some upsides and downsides. Some of the collabs I do kind of cool. But either way, they have helped me. They have helped me more than any other company has even thought about helping me. E7 should copy Raid in terms of advertising. It's obviously working for Raid. Look how much money Raid, the amount of money that Raid has to put out for their sponsorships, it's obviously working. So maybe not to the extreme of Raid Shadow Legends, but advertise the middle ground between what you're doing now and Raid probably would work pretty good. But instead, E7 they put Google ads on stuff occasionally that maybe gets a couple thousand clicks. That's their advertisement. E7 has the best collabs for sure. E7 has the best everything. E7 has everything they need to be successful. It's infuriating. It's such a good game. Everything about it is good. The new player experience is a little rough, but I tried to help with that. But other than that, everything you need with E7 is there. They're too cheap for that. I always say it, but it has to just be greed. The reason for E7 not succeeding to the full extent that it could have is just greed within them. I guess it's within super creative. Events in Raid are awful. You need to spend money for events in Raid. Okay, I don't think I've ever really farmed. events and raid. So, but yeah, either way, I probably have I'm hoping to have a raid sponsor. I think it's next month. It's next month, May. Yeah, hoping to have one of them for next month. Because luckily, Raid Shadow Legends helps pay my bills, unlike E7. They give me Sky Stones every month though. That's kind of nice. They give me a whole like $100 of Sky Stones a month. Not bad. Get to make some content off that. At least something. E7's the better game, but the worst company. These T85 and Abyss gears aren't reforgeable? Yeah. That's why I'd say not to. Oh my goodness, we need to kill that little mob. That guy just healed a ton. Get him out of here ASAP. People waiting 6+ months just to clear a small portion of a game in Raid, yeah. Raid has its downfalls, trust me, I know. But if you ever ask me about Raid, I'm gonna tell you they've helped me in my life more than E7 ever has, so I got a little bit of loyalty to that game. No, yeah, no gotcha's flawless for sure. Okay, so the thing is, as someone talking about E7, it's because I'm passionate about E7. I love this game. Okay, so when I say negative things about it, it's not that I think the game's bad or anything. I love E7. I have since I've been playing. I've been playing it for 5 years. I just wish they would do better. It's like when you have a kid and your kid is getting in trouble in school and not doing or getting bad grades even though you know they're not dumb. Like that's what this feels like. E7's super creative as a child that is just not doing what you wish they would be doing. What you know they're capable of. Before then, they were raking in money. They did the YouTube ads, but the revenue wasn't matching the spending on ads. Oh no. Dude, raids, I can't imagine how much they spend on advertisement. I'm sure there's numbers somewhere, but it's unbelievable. Like it's got to be a very high percentage of their revenue, but it's keeping them revenue every month or every year. So Project Moon is Korean and a very good company. Well, yeah, that's Project Moon. Isn't that the Fate group? Do we have Shelter's kit on what she does? Yes, her S3 can't miss, does insane damage. Her S2, she cannot take more than a certain percentage of her health per hit. And then her skill 1 inflicts injuries and does really good damage too. And then her artifact heals herself based on the amount of damage she does. So you heal like 15% of the damage you do, no matter what. It's a non-conditional artifact. So every time you attack with her, she heals. Which is really nice. Sheltier looks like she's gonna be decent. The bad thing is we're not even gonna get to play Sheltier in RTA until the 4th or something. When is it we get to play Sheltier? Yeah, it's like the 4th. We can't play Sheltier until the 4th of May in RTA. So like everyone's excited about getting Sheltier tonight, but we can't even use her except in arena. You can use her in the side story, like in the event to farm. that's what we're all gonna be using her. But we won't even get to actually test her and see how good she is for another. That's really bad, actually. Not being able to test a character until they're off banner? Is she gonna be off banner? No, we'll be able to test her with 3 days left on our banner. She'll also be added draft mode. True, you could play draft mode and get her in there. Insane for arena and guild war. Yeah, we can use her in arena and guild war. That's all we get to use her for at first. I think it'll be tomorrow morning since downtime, or am I tripping? I mean, it's tomorrow morning. It's gonna be in like 15 hours, 14. How long's maintenance? It's gonna be like 14, 15 hours and you can pull for her. I'm just excited to farm this event. I'm really hoping I get a bunch of artifacts. Is Shaltir good for a new account? If you're gonna be farming the event, definitely. She seems like she's just a decent character overall, plus her artifacts good on a bunch of characters. What's a good way to farm bookmarks? I mean, there really isn't any bookmark farming. You kind of just do your normal daily stuff and get bookmarks for doing it. There's certain spots you can get bookmarks. The best way to get bookmarks is using your Skystones to shop refresh shop. I have 175 leads for this event. I've got like 50 on my... I've got a whole 50 on my account. Not looking so hot for me. What am I looking... Hold on, let me open up my account on my phone. What do we have? Because the bad thing is I have like no Skystones either because I pitied Albedo. So if I pity Shaltir, we're in trouble. 18 hours staying in maintenance according to Discord. Okay, so yeah, it's still a while. I guess it's a longer maintenance today. But Sid comes out too. Maybe we can get lucky and get Sid from free summons or something. I have... Oh, this ain't looking so hot. I have 45 leaves, 100... Like, I have about 200 bookmarks, and I have 3,000 Skystones. So, I'll probably be able to get her. But, I'll probably be able to get her, but I'll tell you right now, not gonna have a lot to farm with unless I get lucky. The thing is, I probably won't farm a ton this week. I'll be farming a ton next week for the event. Oh yeah, we're not looking so healthy on our resources here. I have like no gold either. I have 3 million gold. Oh, I got a decent amount of stigma, but farm now, regret later. You have 294 leads. I'm jealous. I didn't buy the Burning Passion packs this time around. But the thing is, for being an official content creator for E7, I get 5,000 Skystones at the start of every month. So on the 1st, I'll get 5k Skystones, so I can use that to farm for... Because the event lasts this week. The event lasts until the 8th, right? So I can farm... I'll have 1 full week to farm after getting the Skystones. And we also... I have a feeling we're going to have Burning Passion packs on... I feel like we'll get Burning Passion packs on the 4th and 5th. I don't see them not giving us Burning Passion packs before the event goes away, so they'll give you like that last weekend to try to farm a little bit extra. So I'm gonna guess Burning Passion packs will be back next weekend. That's 100 leaves, right? 33 a day, 120 leaves, 130 leaves. So for 40 bucks or whatever, I'll probably buy those. That's a decent amount of farming. That's like what, 70 pieces of gear from the event. 40 bucks. I'm probably skipping Shaltir to farm. You're gonna want Shaltir to farm. The event might be kind of hard. Okay, the event might be kind of hard without Shaltir. And you need Shaltir's artifact. If you don't get Shaltir's artifact, your farming's less valuable. So if you're gonna farm a ton, you don't have any copies of the artifact, you're missing out on a lot per... If I get super lucky, I might buy some leaf packs. If I get super lucky and pull a bunch of her artifacts to where I'm getting like highest multiplier possible, I might buy a couple leaf packs. Best IPs. Not even Fairy Tail Dog, Tokyo Revenger's Dog, Shield Hero was mid okay. Oh, you're talking about 7 Deadly Sin collabs or something? I don't know. Fairy Tails, I wouldn't mind a Fairy Tail collab. I watched Fairy Tail a lot when I was younger. So I wouldn't mind a Fairy Tail collab. I know a lot of people don't like the show, but for me, it was a cool show. It's like kind of nostalgic. Fairy Tail was out when there wasn't a lot of anime options out, so I wouldn't be super disappointed with one. I know a lot of people would be, but I wouldn't mind it. Konosuba collab. See, that'd be okay, I guess. I wouldn't be excited about any of the characters though. The Konosuba's funny, but it's if I get a collab for a PvP gacha game, I don't want like meme stuff. I would rather have like cool stuff. Like having Megumin, she uses her S3 and dies. Would that be what she does? Uses her S3 and then falls asleep for 2 turns, but it one-shots a character. Like, the bad thing with Mimi style stuff like that is... Ooh, wait, I just got a ton of Sky Stones. 1,500 Sky Stones and 2 milli gold. Not bad. But yeah, like, what would the characters be? Aqua, whenever she uses an ability, it has a 10% chance to cleanse or something. Like, Konosuba, it's a meme. Black Clover Club would be okay. But Konosuba's a meme, so no matter what, it's gonna be a meme. Eminence of Shadow also be a nice collab. Nothing's had an Eminence of Shadow collab, have they? It's a too new of an IP. I don't think anything's done. Like, at that point, Freyrin would be a sick collab. The most money Epic 7 could have made would have been a Freyrin collab. It wasn't an Overlord collab. But it's hard to get those like newer IP things. Freyrin though, Freyrin just ended. So doing a Freyrin collab right now with the hype of Freyrin, all the people that love the show that didn't play E7 would be more likely to try E7. Whereas Overlord, we haven't had anything from Overlord in so long. There's no hype around Overlord. Like, I keep saying like, but sorry. My brain isn't on yet. Overlord is cool, but there hasn't been any new Overlord anything in forever. But a Jujutsu Kaisen collab would have been great. There's a lot of hype around Jujutsu Kaisen. There's so many things that would be better, but Overlord's cool. Valkyrie Connect. Oh, Valkyrie Connect had Eminence and Shadow collab. Eminence and Shadow isn't that big though. Compared to like Freyrin or JJK collab would have went nuclear. Better for Smilegate revenue? Better for Smilegate revenue. Any of these hype, like, you want something that more people are watching at a current time. How many people do you think are watching Overlord right now? It's been forever. What about Tsukimichi? I mean, that's got a decent amount of viewership right now, but I don't think it would have done as well. Some of the most popular... I mean, the most popular thing right now is Jujutsu Kaisen and Freyrin. Those two went crazy. If they would have been able to get either of those, I think I have friends who never played E7 that if they would have done a Freyrin collab, they would have played E7. They would have tried it just to get the get whatever Freyrin characters in there. Attacking hype is so important as anything, even as a content creator. That's why all content creators make like clickbait nonsense for whatever's hype at the current moment. And you take that same strategy and apply it to a company, take something hype, make a bunch of money. Because you're reaching more people. But the amount of people watching Overlord right now, not very high. The amount of people that have watched Overlord is very high, so it's not terrible. But not that great. If they added Gojo, alright, if they added Gojo to E7, the female player base of E7 would 10x itself. If you add Gojo into Epic 7, like the female demographic goes from like 100 players to 10,000 players overnight. Overlord's getting a movie soon. If they would have did this collab when the Overlord movie was coming out, that would have been sick. But right now, not the best time to do an Overlord collab. It's still a cool collab, but they go from 1 to 10 now. There's actually a lot of girls that play Epic 7. A surprising amount. Mobile games have anime mobile games have actually a pretty high female player base in comparison to, well, actually just female player base in anything's just a lot higher now, like the last couple years. For real, Facebook collab pulled my K-pop bubbies. Why did I say bubbies? Thinking of my cat. Buddies into playing this game and they're still playing with me. Yeah, they exist, just not in sight. They hide because all you guys are weirdos. The thing is, if a girl types in like general chat and people know they're a girl, there are so many weirdos. It's creepy. True, this game needs more hot guys. The reason a lot of people think that girls do not play games is because they're hiding from you. The Wartank Hunter comes out, oh boy. Right, Albedo and Ainz 1 to 10. Ainz is a 2, Albedo's a... In terms of PvP, Ainz will give him a 2. Albedo can have like a 5 or 6. Probably a 5. Imagine a Naruto collab. I mean, Naruto would be bigger than Overlord. Naruto collab for Epic 7 would actually be great because Naruto is a timeless thing that everyone knows about. It's timeless. Naruto is timeless. Same with One Piece. One Piece at this point is timeless. Either of those would have been huge. A One Piece, I really wish E7 would just go collab crazy. Because if we got One Piece, if we got Naruto, if we got the big three, what are the big three? Bleach? I mean, Bleach has a big fan base too. But if we got Naruto and One Piece alone, they make big money. They make no money. Those collabs? Dude, imagine Ainz Gon or Albedo fighting Luffy from One Piece, and then Jiraiya comes in. This Epic 7 just needs to market itself as the Smash Bros of anime. Epic 7 just needs to become the Smash Brothers of anime. Take all the cool anime, smash them into one game, and have them all fight. If they committed to just becoming the Super Smash Bros of anime, this game it'd explode. Who wouldn't want to have an Epic 7 account with every single cool different anime character in it? Get a Demon Slayer collab going. Get a My Hero collab going. KOF does that. The thing is, I don't even know what KOF is. So obviously they're not doing it good enough. Smilegate could do it better than they're doing for a Bleach collab. But just imagine taking like the 10 to 15 biggest anime possible, smashing them all together. It'd be so cool, and it would get everyone playing the game. And it has the Epic 7 world that it's building off of. There is no Epic 7 anime, so it's not like there's any competition within that. It's not like they're doing stuff to get their an anime to get more popular. So there's no like competitive thing there to keep companies from wanting to do it. So why not go for it? If I was leading Smilegate, that's what I would do. That is my vision that would get every anime enjoyer playing the game, because this is an anime-based game. Play the animation. Why not make it the Super Smash Bros. Of anime? You behind me on that? Puzzles and Dragon goes crazy with collabs. It's hilarious. Yeah, they do. I know Puzzles and Dragons been around forever, but Puzzles and Dragons isn't E7. I don't think you guys see the vision that's in my brain, but E7 could be the greatest thing to ever happen to the anime community. They could do it. They just won't. I know those deals are hard to do, and they take a long time to go through, but I would be reaching out to all of them and trying to plan. The problem is doing too many collabs is then you have to do a bunch of banners, right? I guess that might be an issue. Hey, fellow golf enjoyer, what's up, Juju? I threw my back out yesterday again. It's my hip. There's something wrong with my hip. I've like thrown it out 3 times in the last month, and it takes about a week to heal each time, so I'm a little worried. Did I watch the KS0 Nightmare teaser? I have not yet. I wanted to go play golf today, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't know what to do. Just getting old? I mean, it's just because I sit so much. I need like a standing desk to do content creation stuff, because I think it's just I'm sitting too much. The thing is, like, I feel fine. I even like did a little workout and everything beforehand, before I went and hit yesterday, and it was like the 10th ball. And when it happens, it hurts so bad. is so we have a golf simulator here, and whenever I'm in the basement hitting on the simulator, like I record all the swings, and whatever I hit for that swing, the swing was perfect. It was like probably the best swing of the 10. And then but immediately when I did it, my back, or my hip, just whatever happened, popped. And I went back and rewatched it, and I'm like almost collapsing as I do it. You can see like the pain shoot through my body on the video. Go buy some Leafs Deity, you're being cheap. I'm not going to buy Leafs. What floor right now? I think almost 80. I quit E7 after doing like 165 mystics trying to get Zeo and got nothing. Only came back for Overlord Collab. If you're quitting the game because you didn't get a character, you're probably not going to stay this time around. You know how many characters I haven't played for 5 years? You know how many characters I pulled on and didn't get? Bad mentality for a mobile gacha game. Whereas if you would have kept playing Saturday and not quit, you'd have Zeo right now. Because you would have got him for free. You pulled everything I wanted? Okay, there's some people that are just lucky. But it depends on when you quit Saturday, because depending on when you quit, Epic 7 has given away free Moonlight 5 characters of your choice. So that's the bad thing, is ever quitting this game. Honestly, leaving the game was probably better for you, yeah. If you have that mentality, this game isn't for you. But depending on when you quit, I came back in the to pity Solitus instead, so I'm fine. I mean, she's good. But yeah, if your mentality for mobile gacha games, you don't get a character, you're gonna quit, probably shouldn't play the game in the first place. 80, as a new player, should I burn Lisa grind UH5 or should I be looking into collab? Try to do a mixture. Yeah, they've given 2 free ML units, but I don't think both have been since Zeo's been out, because the first one you couldn't get Zeo. We're on Abyss floor 79. I know she's a must pull. I mean, Polytus isn't really a must pull. The thing is, if you don't have speed gear, there's no reason to pull Polytus. You're not going to be able to use her. So I wouldn't say she's a must pull. You can just pre-ban her, not worried, not even know she exists. That's what I do now. Gonna do challenge mode Abyss. Maybe some floors, we'll see. How good do you think Shaltir is on paper for PvE and PvP? I mean, for PvE, she's just a general damage dealer. Shaltir, she has sustain, so Shaltir for PvE is fine. She'll be decent. For PvP, she's gonna be decent. I don't think she's gonna be insane. Like Janua is better than she is, for sure. Janua's insane. But Shaltir will be okay. Hey, Saturday, I'm in the same spot. I have 100 bookmarks right now. I have 3,500 Skystones and 100 bookmarks. I can do some side story and stuff to get me about 50 more bookmarks and 3,000 Skystones, so I should be at like 400 bookmarks after I refresh everything. So there's a chance I might have to buy a pack to get Shaltir today, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to spend any money. I got Ein's copy before the gear, right? Yeah. Buy out the shop first. Buy all the Ein's imprints and then buy out the 100 cost boxes. Is a PvE tier list up to date? I mean, it's close. There might be a couple changes, but it's close. PvE in Epic 7 doesn't really change a whole lot. Like, sometimes characters will get slight buffs and they're a little bit better, but PvE in this game doesn't matter. As long as you have the basic characters to clear everything, PvE is so easy. Wait, isn't the stage kind of hard? Do I need to kill the orb first? Usually any stage, you kill orb first. The first unit I haven't pitied since Full Alchemist collab, to be honest. Oh, Albedo. Well, I had to pity her, so. Since I pitied her, certainly I don't have to pity Schultz here. Isn't there 2 stages to this floor? I was gonna Arky now and then hit auto. I have to pee. Alright, kill that and then hit auto. Alright, I'm gonna go pee while this autos, and hopefully when I come back, everything is still good. I'll be back in like a minute. It'll be quick. Are the 88 speed gear worth the pain? I mean, the speed gear is really nice. And Abyss. That the ring and neck both are actually, all the pieces are pretty solid. But the pain in the ass portion to get them, that's up to you. I hated it. I hate Abyss in Epic 7. Anything above anything above Abyss 100 is just a nightmare. Should I build a 275 poly? That's not that bad. 275 is a little slow, but it's not terrible. Like 270 would be the lowest I would say to go. Some people go even slower though. I think there's a couple top plays that do like an effect res build on her, an extra bulky, and go like 250. So just depends on what you want to do. If I pull her, we might have to get creative on this account, but I'll be right back. Wait, there's not a second floor? Oh, there's a second part of this. But I cooked some pork steaks last night. Oh my gosh, I nailed it. They're so good. Usually pork steaks, because they're so cheap, I always think they're not going to be that great. And usually they aren't, because I'll just like fry it and it's like eh. But I put pork steaks in the oven. I cooked them for like 4 hours. Oh my goodness. And I like, so whenever I cooked them, there was like a bunch of the extra juice or whatever coming off of them. I took a second, replaced them into like a new aluminum foil container or new aluminum foil packaging, and dumped all the juice out and put them back in to like make them be a little drier, I guess. And oh my gosh, I'd still have 2 in the fridge just wanting to heat up after stream. They're so good. I used to get these. There are certain ones from this place that was a couple hours away that my dad would get on his way home for the weekend, and I tried to like mimic and make them like those, and I nailed it. They're super close to the ones I used to get as a kid. You see who next ML is going to be for Mystics? Yeah, that's the list right there. Botanicals posted it. I had to pity out Beta, spent less than 2k Skystones because shop refreshing is some luck. Like 20 million gold though, yeah. That's the problem with shop refreshing, is the gold expenditure, but still worth it because you get mystic medals. Always shop refresh. But Saturday, you're not a new player at all. You know the deal. But yeah, there's gonna be, I can't believe Moonlight Landy's already back. Enough people have I really think they're gonna be adding something that will basically kill Moonlight Landy. I feel like it's gonna be the new Senya. She's gonna be crazy in some capacity. Brother's Fighting Spirit gonna be broken ML after this rotation? Yeah. Or FS is for sure. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like if Landy's already back, something's going on for sure. Wait, who do I hit here? Did I kill the back guy? Should I buy Skystones for shop refresh for Mystics? What are my chance? Skystones, you always want to shop refresh them if you can. Does she even take damage? No, she doesn't. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna have a bunch of Moonlight summons after this. But yeah, the best way to spend your Sky Stones for bookmarks is always shop refresh, because you get mystic medals along the way. You need 101 to guarantee. Well, you can't get 101 in a 3-week period. What do you think about ML Sid? He looks pretty good. I mean, any bomb character is pretty solid always. So I think Sid, he's like an extra Bihu, kind of like Bihu. I think he'll be decent, at least. Oh, that was only wave 1? Oh. Well, that's not good. I thought that was a whole fight. I just used everything I had. Whoops. That's not good. My bad. I thought that was stage 2. As you see, I don't do Abyss often. Oh, ML Lane is just dumb in every way. Like, you can do... I mean, you just pick ML Landy and she's going to pop off, guaranteed, every single time. Fingers crossed you get Shalty early. I won't. I pity every character in Epic 7. I go into every banner knowing that I'm going to pity. That's fine. Oh, that one cleanses. I want to kill the Healy one first, though. What stage are you at in story so far? I'm on chapter 3. I'm in chapter 3, part 4 or something. Got fired. Wait, I got fired the gas station for saying fuck. Sadly, IDKY though. Well, I would say it's because you said fuck. What kind of place fires you for saying a word? It's kind of strange. I work some pretty decent jobs and I would say pretty much whatever I want. There wasn't like I don't see getting fired for saying that anywhere. It seems very strange. It sounds like they wanted to fire you anyway. Oh wait. Yo, Frosty, what's up? I know who you are now. They fired you for that though? The fuck? That with context makes a lot more sense, because I was like, why are you telling me this? But now that makes... Yeah, they were definitely looking for a reason to fire you. Well, that's... I was wondering, I hadn't seen you there in a while. That's funny. Not funny, I mean, that sucks for you, but pretty funny. Returning player, currently following your guide. Well, good luck, gamer. My job is 0 tolerance for swearing. I'll say, guys, I don't miss working for anybody else. I don't think I could survive working for anybody else. If that's how the current world is, get fired for saying fuck. You have to even check to your buddy. I mean, I'm sure that pays infinitely more, so probably a good thing then. Is there a video keep? Which do you strategy keep? I'm getting out of space my hero inventory. You need to upgrade your hero inventory space. But you keep 1 copy of each and then you feed your copies in. So if you watch any video of me playing. But yeah, I hadn't seen you there. I haven't been going there that much, but I hadn't seen you there in a while, so that makes sense. That gas station goes through so many people. I feel like every time I go in there, there's a new worker. Hope you're good. Good one, man. I'll come through when I see you live. Well, I appreciate it. It took me a while to put 2 and 2 together who you were, but appreciate you stopping out. Not the best news to bring in, but is what it is. Discovered you yesterday, so I've only watched Overlord new player stream VODs. Okay, well, you can upgrade your hero. So, I mean, I'll show after I get out here because we're gonna go do some summons anyway. Oh, we shouldn't lose to this. Bro, do you recommend I try for Polytus? I mean, you can. There's no reason really not to. If you get her, cool. If you don't, your pity carries over. So there's like no punishment for not getting. Having copies of limited artifacts is always nice to have. Yeah. Wait, did someone ask about pulling limited artifacts? Yeah, I mean, if you can get 2 copies of the limited artifact that's out right now, it's pretty good. I just SSS my Angel of Light. The extra effectiveness on her is really good. I wonder if I would be doing more damage with Ainz instead of Albedo. Can you poison this? Yeah. My guarantee. Oh, you're guaranteed pity? If you're a new player, I would probably get Landy instead. Because Landy's coming in a week. I would probably pull Landy instead of the other. There's a poison on a dual attack. Because trying to use ML Polytus as a new player, not the easiest. Yep. No. This should kill. Yep. Alright, we got some summons to go do. That's Abyss 80, right? That also unlocks Challenge Abyss, which is nice. So we cleared 10 floors today. What's our next? Ooh, there's 30 leaves here. Ooh, I want that. And the bookmarks. I already have 400 bookmarks here, though. Shaltier's easy on this account. And the 500 mystics. And then the 150 powder. That'll help me buy Shaltier's already. So I kind of want to get to Abyss 90 today, because those 2k Skystones would be good, too. Yeah, I kind of want to try to get to Abyss 90, and then we'll slowly push up to 100 throughout the days after that. Yeah, now we got a Challenge Abyss. Actually, what all early Challenge Abyss rewards are there? Ooh, you get a bunch of powder from this too? Damn, I want to do some Challenge Abyss. And you get a bunch of mystics early too. But then I have to build a bunch of characters for Challenge Abyss, and that sucks. I think you might have missed it earlier. Can I go DDR from Blessing and use Dilbed as a second cleanser? Yeah, you can. I mean, DDR from... The thing is, you would probably prefer to have DDR, Death Dealer Ray, than you would to fight him. So taking Death Dealer Ray from that, even if it's just to take him from your opponent, it's probably not the worst strategy ever. I took DDR. Hey, what's up, Ben? All right, so we got some Moonlight summons to do real quick. Do you have a guide for Challenger Abyss? No, I don't have a guide for almost any Abyss because I hate Abyss. Abyss sucks. Oh, but here, the person that was asking about the 3 stars, the way you play the game is you save 1 copy of every character and you feed any duplicate copies to that character until you have them SSS. So if you look here, is this another new account? Yeah, we're doing, I mean, well, it's the account I started with Overlord. So it's the Overlord account. But every time you get a character, even 3 stars, oh, hold on. Get rid of these. You save 1 copy of each character, and then any duplicate that you get, you memory imprint them. So, save 1 copy of every character. Actually, do I really only have 1 Jekt? I refuse to believe that. We don't. Okay, good. And see, when you have multiple copies, you click memory imprint, and you feed them in. We're trying to get to Masters RTA before the end of the season. So it's like 15-day-old account trying to get to Masters RTA. Or by the time we get there, it'll be 15 days old. And then if you're running out of space, you can click this and you can expand your inventory. So as you see here, I'm at 150. Even 4 stars? Yes. 4 stars you just feed in. I mean, really any character you just feed in right away. So like, and the thing is there's Moonlight versions of characters. So if you look here, I have Inferno Quazu. I can click Memory Imprint and feed the regular Quazu to him too. So any 4-star and 5-star characters, you have Moonlight versions that you can do this to. My 3-year-old account is also trying to get Masters. Well, I'm trying this, and I'm doing Death Dealer Rave for this one because I think he's gonna help me get Masters way easier than any other character. But yeah, we're trying to do, I mean, the extra copies. I mean, I just showed, that was the extra copy. I just fed the extra copy in. So if you ever have any dupes, you pick one main one, lock it, and then feed in to get the imprints. And it's, you get the same resources back as selling them. Do you recommend buying the pet from the store? The AP pet? I mean, this is some of the best money you can actually spend on the game. So in the pack, if I were to spend money on Epic 7, well, okay, if I was a new player going to spend money, I wouldn't buy these packs. I mean, if you like lobby themes, you could buy this 900 Sky Stones. You get 10 leaves back. So what's the loss there? Hold on. 900 Sky Stones divided by 30 equals times 60. You're trading 1800. So you get half back stamina wise. You get half back. So you're basically spending 450 Sky Stones for this because this leaves you get back balances it. Okay, but this pack I wouldn't buy. Newbie pack, I would buy this. I would not buy this. Would not buy this. T70 gear, this is stupid to buy. Do not buy these. If you already bought it, it is what it is. But it's just you have to put charms into it, and you really don't want any kind of T70 gear. You get enough free gear in the game that you do not need these sets, and the free gear you get is better than this. So these packs are okay if you wanted to buy them. These packs I would not buy. This pack I probably would buy. It's $3. This pack I would buy. It's $3, and this pack's actually really good value. You get 1100 Sky Stones for $3 and some other stuff, but 1100 Sky Stones for $3, not bad. This pack, honestly, if you have a budget, the charms are so hard to get at the beginning of the game. This isn't good, but it's not the worst. Getting these right side accessory charms isn't the worst. Rank up pack, these are the best value in the game though, so buying these packs are actually fantastic. The amount of stuff you get from them, at least this one is definitely worth it because you get 3200 Sky Stones, which is like $100 normally, and you get it for 30. This one you get 2500. This one isn't as good, so rank up pack 1's the best. Other than that though, I'd buy the daily pack. Not these, hold on. Monthly, I'd buy this pack. I'd buy this pack, that's it. I wouldn't buy this. I would just buy this. So if I were to spend $50, it'd be monthly pack, rank up pack 1, and some of these like $5 packs. So that is it. 800 stamina is 400 Sky Stones. Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah. Still not that bad. Okay, we're summoning. Sorry. Brain farting here. We got 3 we can do. Three and a half is what we got. What was the best level to farm for new event? I mean, the highest level. Anytime there's a thing in the game, it's always the highest level. I just finished Savior Aiden. You put in some work, Chris. Jeez. Level 4 is the best. Actually, before we do this, you know what? Let's look into... Oops. What am I doing? Treasury. Exchange. I'm going to do 5 destruction pieces. If these are all bad, we're going immunity only. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. And terrible. Okay, well, that went really good for us. Do I even want to farm this anymore? Kind of don't. I think I just want to wait for next week. I think we're just going to go and farm someone record history. This week just does not feel good to farm. Next week should feel good to farm. This week, not so much. If you do farm a lot this week, I mean, you're going to be able to get a couple. I would just do immunity gear, though, personally, if you're a new account. If you're an old account, destruction all the way. I would definitely do destruction on my main account. That's what I have been doing on my main account, but this is the wrong team, actually. Sorry. And we'll go do our summons. The bad thing is if I'm doing this, it sucks to do story. Please give me an ML5. Please. I'm begging. Please give me an ML5. Know what? Maybe the reason we haven't got any is because I haven't changed my channel yet. Angel of Light Angelica, who do we want? AOL? Bunny Dom. I mean, Data user. Not the worst, but I don't know if I'll use her. Alright, AOL Bunny Dom. Nope, we're getting ML Leo. Yep. There's an ML Leo. Sick. He's gonna be so useful. Dude, I got Knockwell and Care on a free multi. Are they good? Knockwell's really good, but hard to use. Because if you don't have Guiding Light. How does he know? Because there's only so many characters in the game. Do I even want to roll this gear? I mean, I guess I'll lock it for now, but I'm going to get the T88 gear, so I'm not even going to use this stuff, most likely. Oh, I am starving. I am like painfully hungry right now. Alright, I'm just going to +3 this and then sell it if it doesn't go speed. We sell it. Actually, I'm going to extract it. Same thing for this. See if it goes speed. You guys shouldn't do this as new players. I'm just doing this for fun. The only reason I'm doing this is because maybe this account gets lucky and I get a bunch of super high speed stuff. I want that 25 speed badge. I mean, I guess I can upgrade that one more time. This, we just try for penta attack or high crit chance. Either one. A. Attack or crit chance. No. I'll lock it. I'll lock those for now. So what I'm going to do from here on, so this is probably gonna be it for the stream. We did get a lot done. We did get Knockwell today. We did okay overall. In terms of progression, we cleared 10 chapters. In terms of our Archie operation, this is like the main focus today. So this was the main focus. We are 135. We're almost to 140. We get these boots. Once we get these 3 pieces of gear, we'll be able to kind of go back and re-gear a little bit, which is going to be nice. So we just keep completing this crap here. And then ideally, by the time we get to chapter 4 to one-shot Zeo, if we get this gear, one-shotting Zeo is going to be cake. Absolutely cake. Put this gear on Cigarette and we're good to go. But otherwise, what I'm going to work on today is clearing through chapter 3. Please have fun eating. I will. So we're at chapter 4 or story, whatever. We're at chapter 4 of that. So I'm going to finish up Raz. Yeah, we're going to finish up Raz especially change today. We're going to do the challenges for this. That is one thing. Second thing is clear story. That's really it. Honestly, I'm not doing anything else today. I'm going to use my arena flags. Use a one-shot for Zeo, yeah. We're going to use our arena flags and get to Challenger. That would be one thing today. It was my team for event stage 4 and 5. I mean, it's Eins Albedo. I did Eins Albedo, Stene Tamarin, but Eins and Albedo free HP set. Once you get like 2 imprints on Eins, everything's super easy. Once you get Eins to S imprint, you only need to bring Albedo and Eins. That's all you gotta do. Is regular Polytus good? Yes, she is. Regular Polytus went through a period where she wasn't very good, but now that ML Polytus is out, she's actually really good. But yeah, Gamatsu, the event's super easy as long as you have Albedo. It's Arcade Special Operation just for new accounts, pretty much. It's for new accounts or returning accounts that were below rank 40. But yeah, Polytus is pretty solid right now. Level her up a little bit. But yeah, I'll probably end up farming a little bit more of the event. I just don't want to burn too many Skystones, and I also want to farm a bunch of unrecorded history to get ready for the... I just don't have any charms. Charms are so brutal. I have a decent amount of right side charms I've been saving to upgrade the good right side gear. So we have 56. So I'll be able to upgrade the decent stuff that comes, but otherwise charms are the biggest downfall right now. Inventory is looking decent though for a 8-day-old account. Now this piece is almost my first 100 equipment score piece. It's 99. Got that like day 2. We still have Automaton Tower to do too, which will be nice. Got a couple Reforges sitting in here. Hold on. The Mologor challenge. So my overall goal is to get to account rank 61. So I want to get all these rewards too. So overall goal is to get to account rank 61 if I can today. Is MLZ and MLC good for PvP? Yes, both are. Both are really good. But all right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back live tomorrow after maintenance. Yeah, tomorrow after maintenance, I'll be back. But we'll see how much I can accomplish throughout the day. But I gotta go eat. I am like dying. Should I build Nakwa or Lua? Do you have Guiding Light? If you don't have Guiding Light, both of them are not great to build. You have to build them extra fast. All right, peace out, guys. I might go back live on Twitch and play some RTA later. We'll see. All right, peace out.